I said, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic. Got a new video for you today. Packers trades, rumors, and news. Before we get into it, you know the spiel. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this electrifying content with the people. Salute the Packer Nation. Salute the friends and family. Just wanted to go live and talk about the preseason finale before, just talk about the preseason finale. Just for a little bit, let's talk about it. First thing I want to talk about before I get into my little monologue, number 22, Golden, is a wide receiver number one. He is definitely a wide receiver number one. He's already shown me he's our best receiver. That's just my personal opinion. We can get into it in the comment section, but I think Matthew Golden might be our first round pick in quite some time that's going to come in and be productive immediately. He looks like he's already going to hit the ground running. His intangibles, the way he fights for the ball, the way he undercut that dude to get that 39-yard catch, he's got some real talent, y'all. He's got some real talent. Real talent. And you know when people wear the number 22 in Wisconsin, they usually end up pretty good. I also want to commend, I know that no starters really played today, and it was all the backups and people fighting for roster spots. What I would like to say, this is a night and day difference from the performance that we saw last week to this week, defensively and offensively. I feel a lot better now about what was being said during this week as far as how the intensity was in practice and how good we were defensively, because I actually saw it on the field today. That first half, that game was over in the first half. The Packers played lights out. Malik Willis played well. Let's just get into these numbers real quick, then I'll get into the monologue here. Give me 1 second, y'all. Salute to friends and family, too. Make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all come in here. Packers dominate Seattle 20-7. Their rookie Jalen Milroe didn't do too much. 13-24, 1 touchdown. He was under duress most of the game. Jarcadia Wright had that one long run. Besides that, he didn't do anything. We shut them down. I mean, that's really the bulk of their 130 yards is that one run by Wright. Otherwise, we shut them down. They really did nothing. Man, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, he always know how to steal a check, don't he? He know how to steal a check. No, he ain't that good, but they keep picking him up because of that speed. Salute to him. Otherwise, they really didn't do too much of anything. And then as far as Malik Willis, 3 of 6, he had 1 touchdown. He did throw the interception. Taylor played decent with the touchdown. Sean Clifford came in and played solid. Y'all know how I feel about Emmanuel Wilson. I think he should be our second or third running back in rotation. So y'all already know how I feel about him. Amara Johnson is okay, but I got to be honest with Johnson. I don't see any wiggle. I don't see any quick twitch. I'm not the biggest fan of Amar Johnson. Y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feel. But I am a huge fan of Matthew Golden. He only had the 1 catch, but that 1 catch is all I needed to see. All I needed to see. Otherwise, it's, for the most part, a defensive effort and more of a pedestrian performance offensively. But again, these are all the backups, so I'm not too worried about the offense. But I did like that we turned up defensively. That was key. I thought the defense showed up. I thought maybe they heard the noise and they came in and they played well. They really played well. What are y'all feelings going into week 1 also is what I want to talk about. Who's impressed you this preseason? To me, it's been Golden. I know Amtrak's like number 19, but I'm all about so far this preseason is Golden. I'm really supporting Golden right now. I think he could really be our go-to receiver moving forward coming this season. But yeah, like the Packers defense they just locked them up. I mean, it was 20-0 at halftime going into the third. That we actually were doing to the Seahawks what was being done to us last week, where we were controlling the line of scrimmage for the most part. We caused 2 fumbles. I mean, we shut down their third downs. We just played well defensively. Malik Willis hit Romeo Dobbs for the 1-yard touchdown. I mean, Taylor Elgersma played well. I have no complaints. I really have no complaints. Brandon McManus hit a field goal. I just don't have any complaints about the performance today for the most part. I think nobody got hurt, which is good. We got to see the young guys got to get some run and fight for roster spots. Now, going into week 1, it's going to be all about health to me. Jordan Love's health is imperative to the success of this team. We have to keep him healthy and upright. I also think that we need to be mindful of the carries this year for Josh Jacobs, because I don't want us to run him into the ground. We have enough depth at running back where I don't want to see him have more than like 200 and maybe 40 carry-ish. Somewhere in there, 240 carries, 230 carries. I just don't think we need to run him into the ground with all the talent that we have. But hey, Packers got to win, get some momentum going into the regular season, and obviously right out the gate, we're gonna play the Lions. Now the Lions are injured. They have a lot of injuries, but that doesn't mean they're not dangerous, and we definitely need to take them seriously. And I'm gonna be intrigued to see what happens on the line of scrimmage in that game, because we still don't have a pass rusher. I'm gonna keep emphasizing that until it happens. Until we talk this Micah Parsons thing into fruition, the Packers are in trouble defensively because we don't really like pressure the quarterback like that. Like someone that's their specialty. They can just do it play after play. We don't have that, and I believe we need that to be a Super Bowl contending team. The Packers have to be able to generate pass rush. Someone has to be able to get 10 sacks. It's just imperative. That's just what it takes to win. That's just what it takes to win. That's just my personal opinion. Hey, y'all, I just prove me wrong is all I'm saying. I want the Packers to do well like anybody else, but we have to have the formula to win as well. And part of that formula, obviously, you want a good secondary, you want a good offensive and defensive line, and you need a pass rush. I think everything else we pretty much have besides a pass rush, and that might be the most important part of the equation is a pass rush, because you can't allow today's NFL quarterback to have time in the pocket. They'll dissect your defense easily. They'll do it easily. Let's see who up in the building. Get to some of these comments. I'm excited about just Wisconsin sports in general. It's just a lot going on. It is really just a lot going on, y'all. I'm definitely extremely excited currently about Wisconsin sports. Let's see who all in the building. What up, Kenny Mack? What up, Greg Delaney? What up, Francis? Appreciate y'all tapping in. What up, Robert Brooks? What up, Luke? What up, Jay Lewis? What up, Pam? Appreciate y'all tapping in. What up, Bleacher Report? I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Come in and tap in. You know, Bleacher Report he's super tied in with the Packers. My man he's like our on-beat reporter. He's like the on-beat reporter. He always agrees, man. Salute to Bleacher Report boss. What up, Jeff? Jeff, do you feel better today about the defense? I thought we played with some intensity today. I definitely thought we played with some intensity. Shout out to Jeff. What up, my brothers and sisters? Amber's Logic Nation. What's good, bro? Yeah, this week is gonna be very interesting as far as people getting cut and players. Yeah, yeah. Players will be flying all over the country. 100%. My boy Robert Brooks said, even though our starters didn't get much action, our third stringers and bubble guys held it down and we got the win. Go, Pack, go. That's what I'm saying. I was impressed by the third stringers and bubble guys. 100%. We needed to play well. I thought last week we played terrible. That was awful last week what we did. That was terrible. We played with no passion, no heart, no nothing. That was crazy. Who you telling, Francis? I'm super excited for the regular season to start. I think with everything going on, this is not, hometown bias. I believe the Packers should be the favorites to win the NFC North. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I think all things considered, and I do, and I'm going to say this, and I'm being honest, I think the Bears are going to be better than we think as well. I definitely think the Bears are going to be better. So we definitely got to watch them. We got to watch them. Oh, let me just get to more of these comments. Give me a second here, y'all. Oh, but Jeff, absolutely. I'm singing his praises to the rooftop for Golden. Golden is, hey, to me, he's already our wide receiver number one. I've seen enough already. I've seen enough. The eye test is telling me everything I need to know about Matthew Golden. Everything I need to know is being told by the eye test. That boy good. He's gonna get some people cut. He's gonna be the reason some people get cut or traded on this team that's wide receivers, as how good that Golden is. Seriously. And I also feel confident too in Malik Willis being our backup, because I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure about Love being able to complete 16 games. And it's good to know that you have a solid backup in Malik Willis that understands the offense and can generate offense. So that's also good. I'm not wishing anything. I'm just saying we know that Jordan Love gets nicked up. And just by observing Malik Willis, I feel confident in our backup quarterback role. I feel very confident. I also feel confident with our wide receivers. With Golden now being added, I'm extremely confident with our wide receivers. Extremely confident. All right, here you come. Here you come. Hold on. Bleacher, you ready? VP has entered the chat here. Hold up. What up?
How you doing?
Good, bro. They played good today. They played way better than last week.
Way better. I got a shot of Brewers yesterday, real quick before we
Okay.
go on.
Go ahead.
Man, like I'm at a wedding. watching the game from the thing. I'm like they gave up the lead. I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, we about to give up this game. And Will Contreras got a cat pass ball, and all of a sudden, in the next inning, Contreras hit a home run off of a slider up. I'm sitting there, I'm like, you gotta be serious. You can't be
Right.
serious. You
Yeah,
can't you
no,
can't mess this
hey,
up.
I'd say this about the Brewers. I'm starting to believe a little bit. That's all I'm gonna say about that. That's it. Just a little. Just a little. We're gonna leave it there. So I've been gassing Matthew Golden. What do you think? Is he our wide receiver one? Is he gonna be the reason some people get cut from the wide receiver core? Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I believe he's gonna get cut. I mean, there'll be a lot of people gonna get cut because I just don't see them keeping that much people.
That many people at wide receiver, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's too many. It's just way too many.
No, I agree. And do you think that I've been talking crazy, but I'm gonna ask you: do you think that Golden is our one?
Well, you gotta put it like this. I would say he's like the two.
Okay.
You still need somebody. I don't know. I really the question is like, is Wicks gonna be there still? Is Dobbs?
Mm.
You gotta have. Antoine just said in the chat, page saying that we got a lot of guys that could be there, but the problem is who's gonna be the guy to be there, and then you got Watson coming back, so you don't know.
That's true. We do got
Guy,
Christian Watson coming back, so we're really deep at receiver at this point.
yeah. So I'm thinking like Heat might be cut. They're like Shepard out here in number 82.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then Johnson. I think his name's Johnson. Another kick return they want to keep. I mean, it's a lot of guys that they could keep. They're probably gonna be on the practice squad at this point. Hope you get Kim on practice squad. But I
So
don't know.
that'd be the other thing. People on the practice squad then too, though. So that would be another thing.
Yeah.
So
So
they might.
I
Mm.
don't know. It's really, really gonna be hard to see what these the Packers team do.
So what's your
So
recap of the game then? So how did you feel about today's performance?
more energy,
Yep.
way more. They played better football than I thought it was gonna do this time. So it was at home with the crowd, and they just balled out, and I enjoyed every minute of it. I think they just needed to play a little bit better during the week last week it was just bad. It was just
Bad. Yeah, it was just bad. Right. So you know what I was saying? It was like all the stuff that we were hearing during the week as far as how intense things were. You kind of saw how good the Packers played because they were saying the Packers was running through them that during the week and how good the defense was, and you could see it in today's game is how good the defense was as far as tackling, causing like kind of pressure, but it's playing well and sound, smart defense. Cause a couple turnovers, opportunistic. That's all we're asking for is to play with some passion and some heart. That's it.
yeah. I don't know. They need guys. They got to play part bearing that every week if they want to get better.
Right. 100%. 100%. 100%. Do you now, as far as the starters, are you concerned about our offensive line at all? Oh, hold on one second.
My wife.
It's all good.
Well, fine. No. No, I'm not gonna. Well, I mean, question. I didn't know. Did the stars play the stars line play in the first quarter?
Nah, I don't think anybody. I really.
Well, I'm just still concerned of what they're gonna do.
I mean, they had start,
Walker.
but not at their true position. They had like people moved around.
Okay.
People that left guard at center. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes I don't like when they do that.
Yeah.
When I hear them like, if I'm like a left guard, going to college, a left guard, then I want to be a left guard. It's just I think that sometimes trying to be too versatile sometimes.
Right.
But it's I don't know. What's gonna do with She Walker? What they gonna do with Moses? They already paid, that time already.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, with Love's one of the problems, they got 2 weeks now because after this game, they got like at least 2 weeks
Yeah, let me
to
see
get
the
ready
first.
for the season.
Yeah. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, go ahead.
About
Cause
2
week
weeks.
one. Yep. The first game is. Hold on. Let me just
It's
go
just the
to the.
Lions. I know that.
Yeah, definitely against the Lions. I'm trying to see what day here. Hold on. Schedule. September 7th.
And then they play on the Washington
Washington the Thursday night. Yeah.
Thursday night. So that's
And
two.
then we
That's
got 10 days off, which is nice.
yeah, that's nice. I just
Those are
think that
two
the
tough teams though out the gate. Detroit and Washington are going to be solid.
yeah, that's not gonna be easy streak. But I think what I did enjoy the Packers do today, it was chasing down Jalen Monroe from the Seahawks. He's gonna be a
Right.
good player for them in the future. He's gonna be a good player once they get Sam Darnold out of there. But I mean, they chased him down multiple times. So
No,
they
I
already
agree.
those running quarterbacks. I think we play more good running quarterbacks than anybody in the league. I think Kaepernick just made you know how that goes. Kaepernick just made them look crazy
Right.
at 2014 team. You remember that?
Yeah, 100%.
You
100%.
thought Kaepernick kept on doing that, and by the time that game over, you like, man, we wasted another year. We wasted another year. Can't even stop a running quarterback.
But this has to be a tipping point for the Packers too. Like this is year 3, right, of Jordan Love as our starter. We've been the toast of the town for the last 2 years as far as a young team on the rise. We have to make some real noise in the playoffs. I mean that 2 years ago we made some noise and we shocked people by getting out of the wild card round, destroying the Dallas Cowboys. But then we regressed a little bit last year, got put out in the first round. We have to. The Packers need to, at least in my eyes, to be a successful season, the Packers need to go to the NFC Championship game. Minimum.
I have
Minimum.
a question for you. How much grace you gotta give Jordan Love though? Like it
Oh,
seems
he
to me
has some
like
grace. Because he's
yeah,
kind of he's nicked up all the time. So
yeah.
we don't know what he is until he could play at least 14 games. I'm always gonna give him 2 or 3. He gonna have something happen. But if he could play 14 games and consistent, the problem was last year he in and out the lineup. Couple games in, couple games out, couple games. You can't get any rhythm that way. He has to stay upright. He has to stay healthy in order to have chemistry with this team. That's what made Tom Brady and them so good. They had chemistry playing the same players over and over. People not getting hurt. You building that chemistry. We have to build that chemistry. We just need everybody to be healthy. Especially the tight ends. I think the tight ends should be key moving forward with this offense. I think we should be running a 2 tight end scheme. If you got
Me
2
too.
good tight ends, take advantage of them. What's the holdup? We got Kraft, we got Musgrave, and Musgrave need to get in the weight room. Get him in the weight room. That's what y'all paid to do. What is a holdup? Y'all say he ain't big enough. Then do it. Get him in the weight room. Get him some protein. What are you talking about?
Protein.
Yeah, get him some protein. But I think with the talent that Musgrave and Kraft have, they must be on the field more times than not offensively. We should be running 2 tight ends, like a power back type of thing, with 2 receivers, sometimes a third, and just play power football. I think we really can do that. You got a big bruising running back. You got tight ends that you need to watch in the open space. And then you got Golden, Dobbs, Wicks, whoever at the receiver. We have the talent to be very explosive offensively. If Jordan Love can protect the football, that's the other thing. Jordan Love has to protect the football. For us to get to where we need to go, that's situation 1. Jordan Love has to protect the football. It's imperative that he protects the football. Now, if he does that, the sky's the limit. Because even if the defense isn't stellar, if he's playing stellar, that can sometimes be enough.
Well, I mean, also, with the running game, I mean, Lloyd's he's been consistently hurt, so it
Right.
kind of feel. But with Jacobs, probably gonna be another big year from him.
Right.
And then Eric Wilson. I mean, Wilson's gonna be playing a guy you like a lot.
Yeah, Manuel Wilson. Shout out to Manuel Wilson. I just think he a slick little solid running back. I think it should be him, Lloyd, and Jacobs. That's all to me we need at running back. That Amar Johnson, he's mid. I didn't see no wiggle from him, nothing that he should be on this roster.
Is that the guy that Dr. Smith likes?
I don't know if he does, but I didn't see nothing special from him today.
Yeah.
I didn't see. I know Lloyd. I think he like Lloyd a lot.
Yeah, he like. Oh yeah, Lloyd.
Yeah, he like Lloyd a lot. Which I think we all like Lloyd. I just think he has to stay healthy.
Yeah. A lot of these guys gotta stay healthy. You know, I was kind of liking the defense play better, but I mean, I couldn't really navigate because this is the twos and threes. I'm like, okay, yeah, I like it, but I want to see what the one's gonna do. Like,
and that's what somebody was saying in the chat with Matthew Golden. We gonna have to see what he does against the ones.
Yeah,
I think he might surprise y'all. Receivers tend to adapt a little better coming to the NFL if they're elite talent.
His speed reminds me of Tyreek Hill's speed. Like, he's gonna run everywhere. Like,
I don't know about all that. No, we not gonna go that. No, I think he got speed. You know, I would give him like Jordy Nelson, Javon Walker speed.
Oh, okay, I get you.
I give him Javon Walker, Jordy Nelson speed. Like Tyreek got the take your breath away speed, like he ain't got. I don't know if he got that, but he got some speed, like Jordy Nelson speed, where he running. All of a sudden he getting separation. You like what? And just getting that separate, like Jordy Nelson. His prime was one of my favorite receivers. We used to do that was like, you know what? No, hey, like it was Culpepper to Moss. It used to be Rodgers to Jordy. Rodgers to Jordy. Man, I used to miss that. All they used to do was just chuck it deep. Man, I missed that.
You knew it was bad when he was burning like Darrell Reeves.
Right, yeah. He was giving everybody smoke.
I'm like, he burning some really good things.
Hey, this is a great comment. Jay Lewis said, best ability is availability. And that's a fact. That is a fact.
Nobody's, I mean, like I said, it's going, like I said, this whole like preseason, I was like, I really care about them winning. I just care about them just showing up to show me what they're going to do. And like I know the Bears going to probably do something this year, but their fans is too.
Yeah, I agree. And we don't know what the Vikings are how the Vikings are. They're an enigma because they're starting a rookie quarterback. So we don't know what's going to happen with the Vikings.
The lines are out.
Yeah, correct. And that's a good point too. Jay Lewis said that as far as the Packers, we can't start slow again. We have to come out the gate strong. That's another thing as well, 100%. The Packers have to come out the gate strong. We cannot struggle. And to me, just because of nervous energy and all that, for the first game, I would lean heavily on the run and the play action. Just at least until Jordan Love settles down, because I can see him having all that nervous energy, throwing some interceptions early, and I just want that chance and opportunity to be diminished by using the run. We have 3 good running backs. We have 2 good tight ends. One that can block phenomenally. So why not take advantage of those individual skill sets, at least early? I just want Jordan Love to kind of be reined in a little bit because he plays a little bit too much hero ball at times. And I just want him to understand the value of possessions. Because even when he talks about the turnovers, it's like no big deal to him. You don't, like, every turnover hurts your team. So it's like, I just want him to value possessions. Not always got to go with the hero ball. Sometimes you do got to check it down. Sometimes it's not always the big play. Sometimes it's just moving the sticks and buying your time for the big play. And I think that's what I would like to see from Jordan Love this year. I want to see growth in his game. I want to see growth from Jordan Love. He has to take a leap. For this team to take a leap, Jordan Love has to take a leap. I need to see a growth for him. He needs to know when to run. You can't just not scramble. It's imperative to use your legs if you have them. And also to not force the ball to certain people. Just play smart, sound football, Jordan Love. You don't need to be a hero every play. Be controlled. Check it down when you need to. A check down gives you a chance to fight another day. An interception, you got to wait, bro. That's the easiest way to think about it. A check down, you got another play. You throw an interception, you do not have another play, sir. I want to see Jordan Love with under 10 interceptions this year. That would show me some growth. If he could get under 10 interceptions or less, that would show me growth. Because he's pretty much damn near, when he play, averaging an interception a game.
every
Like,
game.
yeah, he's always throwing picks. So it's like, just control that. You have outlets. We have receivers. We got a running back. And that's also up to LaFleur to kind of talk to him, to kind of rein him in. And I know that he was trying to last year by running the ball more, but then I don't want us to run Josh Jacobs into the ground. We need to utilize our backs, and a big part of that is Lloyd. If Lloyd can stay healthy, I think that's going to give us a different dimension than we've had before. We've never had like a scat back, one of those small elusive backs like that. We haven't had one. I don't remember if we've ever had one, or it's been a very long time that I can't recall. But I think he gives us, as a third down back, a receiver out of the backfield. I think he gives us a lot of versatility. I think you can even put him at wide out. He's like a Swiss Army knife. It just be this year, if he can stay healthy, we'll get to see his true ability.
I feel yeah. It's just I mean with Jordan, I just think that he just need to cut down turnovers. Just use his guys.
Yeah,
Just don't try hero like too many. It was too many overthrows from Jordan Love trying to go for the big fish. Not trying to dick and dunk when you need to. Go for the short passes, and then when you get your opportunity, you bomb it down the field. And I just think with Love this year, he has cut down turnovers. He has cut down trying to overthrow these guys, no matter who it is. But you have to establish the run first, and
I agree with
also
that.
use Golden early and often. Get him involved, and then Dobbs, if he if they keep him or not, I don't know what they're gonna do with them. But long as like if
Do
he
you, let me
gets
ask you before you keep going? Do you want us to keep Dobbs?
not really like I watched him today. He still doesn't get the separation I need from him. Yeah, he get open, but he doesn't have that breakaway speed, or he don't have the he's a possession receiver. He's not somebody that you can like, oh, when the game on the line, you need to throw it to him. You know what I mean? Wicks, he's a guy that when he's healthy, he can get behind you, but not too much, either. This is why Dr. Smith always said that we miss, Christian Watts so much because that's what he did.
Right,
That breakaway game against the Cowboys was like I watched that live, and he when you get to the point when you got the corner getting put out of the game because you so good,
right.
that you're a guy. So it's just that I don't see it from Wicks. I don't see it from Dobbs to be a guy that can just break away and make noise. I just that's why I keep thinking about that all the time. That's why I wanted to get Kraft involved because Kraft, yes,
He's, he
he
could
can
get
run.
separation. Yeah, he could get separate. I think Wicks is okay. I still think Wicks is like a poor. He has the ability to be like a poor man's Devontae Adams, because I feel like Devontae had a lot of those knocks on him early in his Packer tenure. But I agree with you more on Dobbs, and with the multiple head injuries, that's also a problem. Don't he got to wear the special helmet and all that? Maybe that's not worth it. But I'm more, let's keep Wicks, but I'm okay with getting rid of Dobbs.
It just it. I mean, Dobbs like one hit away from not playing it again,
Right,
and this is his last year of his contract. You're not going to pay him over contract value. Like
right,
you're not paying him $20 million. Like that's the minimum. And I don't want Packers playing that. Like I want if you're gonna spend money to get a receiver, get somebody that's gonna make you better than you already is now.
right.
Just don't want the Packers to waste their time. Like this is the new the new the new president, whatever his name is, Ed whatever. He wants to all I said was he said he wants to change stuff and make it more, not just traditional but more future. He wants to be more.
Okay.
It just it's just not the same thing. Like he wants to make his impact. He want to make his big splash. And I just don't think that he's gonna watch his roster be the same and this will be the same old Packers and draft and develop. And eventually you're gonna have to make a move. You'll have to do
And that's
something to
why if they could just do this Micah Parsons things, that would right so many wrongs for the Packers if we could get Micah Parsons. Oh, we're going to get Micah Parsons, friends and family. I don't know how, but we going to get Micah Parsons. We need
man.
Micah Parsons. We get Micah Parsons, wrap. Now our defense is different. It's going to look completely different with a Micah Parsons. Or even like y'all was saying last live with Trey Hendrickson, I would take him.
Take him too. Like get now. I thought about it, but after we got off the live, I like, I should wish I would have said it. He about to turn 30. You get him the 2 years up front, like close to guaranteed money. I'm not saying full guarantee, you get your money like because NFL's different. You get your money up front, and then that's the back end.
Salute Kenny Mac.
You just cut them, and that'll be it after that. But it's pretty much a 2-year deal. Give him a 4-year deal, price 4-year deal. You get him some money up front, and then you can cut waste, and then your salary cap be good after that. I think the Packers can do that. Give second or third pick. Second pick for next year, third year, and then you get Trey Henderson. Because
he would actually make Rashawn Gary and Kenny Clark kind of good.
Yeah.
Because they would be one-on-one. It would make them more effective, too, because the defense or the offense would have to focus on watching him, chipping him. You know what I mean? And that should get more one-on-one and allow someone like Edgerrin Cooper to be free off the edge. That's why I want that. It's going to open up the linebackers, too, and I think the linebackers are the strength of our defense because that's where our real speed is. We got to do something with the defensive line.
Yeah. Both the players you're talking about, the Bengals don't want to pay Trey that guarantee money that he wants. And Micah with the Cowboys, Jerry Jones pretty much was like, oh, we had a deal done, but you didn't want to sign it. No, because you didn't want to talk to the man's agent. And agent looked at the contract like, man, this is not good at all. Like,
right.
Like he's whipping you. Like, don't do it. Don't sign it. So now he's upset because we did a handshake deal, and now he's trying to control the narrative for Micah Parsons. I'm like, he said he don't play anymore. He's like, why? Then he say he got 3 years with them. It doesn't mean nothing.
Right.
When the player say he wants out. You like, he's 26 years old. If he wanted to, he could just sit here.
Yeah, true. True.
He could do that. This is not like Le'Veon Bell sitting out for a year. This is Micah Parsons sitting out for a year. Like, you know what?
Damn.
If you want to be
fired at Le'Veon Bell. Shots fired at Le'Veon Bell. Damn, Strays.
Hey, he cost me a fantasy, so I'm still mad about
So he deserved that. He deserved that. He deserved that. Damn.
I had number pick in the home league in town, and that man said I thought he's gonna come back. Nope. I felt so dumb. Never forget that. Came back and didn't do nothing.
Yeah, I did see that, Kenny Mac. I don't know what show Jordan Love was. I saw him trying to recruit Micah Parsons, though. He's like, yeah, why don't you come and play with me? I did see that. He was looking at him like, come on, bro. It's great in Green Bay. Come on down. But if he did come there, it would be the impact of RIP like a Reggie White or a Charles Woodson. We get Micah Parsons, it's on par with those two moves. No disrespect to Xavier McKinney. No disrespect. You're a great player. But we're talking about like elite. Micah Parsons is elite. He's at that table. You get that type of talent on your roster on defense, it changes everything. Your defense, it changes everything. The type of scheme you're going to run, how aggressive you can be. Because you know that it's a limited amount of time that quarterback has to pass the ball because you got somebody on here that detonates right off of the damn line and is in the backfield in a matter of moments. So can you imagine Hafley having a talent like Micah Parsons at his disposal? How creative we'll be? Are you crazy? We'll top 5 defense. Now, I'm going to say it. We get Micah Parsons, top 5 defense, top 10 minimum. And don't let us get anything from any of them scrubs we previously drafted, like Luke Van Ness and any of these people. Let them start showing up. What? When is the last time we drafted a defensive lineman that was good? Was it Kenny Clark and Rashawn Gary? Maybe.
Oh, I was going to say Nick Perry, but that was 1 year though.
Yeah.
I was like 1 year. Oh my God, that's been so
Yeah,
long.
Nick Perry was cold for that 1 year. He was getting all types of pressure, then just went trash.
No, as soon as he got his money.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as he got his money, he just.
Can you just imagine though if we got Micah Parsons?
I mean,
If we can pull that off, I mean, that's gonna. The Packers need to just give up what they need to give up. The only reason I'm saying that is because we don't draft well in the first round anyway. Matthew Golden is an exception to the rule, but the Packers have had a history of the last 20 years of just wasting first round draft picks. So why not pool a couple together to actually get someone that can have a huge impact on this team and change this team?
what was your worst? What was your worst first round pick the Packers had in recent history that you remember?
It was it was a defensive lineman from Tennessee. He was hurt when we drafted him and he never got healthy. But everyone's like, if he got healthy, he would have been so good. I can't remember his name now, but he was from Tennessee. Defensive tackle. I can't remember his name now, but that was it. No, not BJ Raji, but BJ Raji. Oh yeah, BJ Raji we drafted too. That's a good one.
Yeah.
BJ Raji was good.
Yeah, he was good. Yeah.
James Worthy. I think that's his name. Yeah. Yeah. Is it the James Worthy? Yeah. That might be it. Yep.
James. Oh my God, that was a first round pick.
I believe so.
Oh man,
He had so much hype, but he just never got healthy. Wasted pick. Man. Never got healthy, bro. All I'm saying is I understand having draft capital. I understand all of that. But if you have a history of epically failing with these first round picks, maybe it's better suited to package those to get a guaranteed player. Get guaranteed production. Micah Parsons is guaranteed production.
Yeah.
Kenny Clark and Rashawn Gary are not guaranteed production, respectfully.
I mean, we're wasting time at this point. You know, they just not been the guys that we wanted to be on that line. Like,
I mean, it's cool, but I just think for what they getting paid, I need to see more. If you got both of them, they didn't even combine for 10 sacks is insane. That's insane. For both of them not to have 2 sacks is insane. 10 sacks is insane. We just need a pass rusher. It's so clear that the Packers need a true pass rusher. It is blowing my mind that we haven't made a move yet. Oh. Shout out to Jeff. There's reports that Gary would be part of the trade package for Micah Parsons. Gary and draft picks. Good. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Jeff, I hope that report is true. You know I can't stand Rashawn Gary. I can't stand Kenny Clark. Neither. Get him. Throw in Kenny Clark too. Get him out of here. Sitting there, all y'all doing on the line. Saucing. All y'all doing on the line is salsa. What up, Eric Payne? That's all y'all doing on the line is salsa dancing. That's it. Just salsa dancing. Ridiculous. Okay. James Worthy and Nick Perry was drafted the same year Randall Cobb was here. Okay.
I would say that Naro Carroll, cornerback that we have on the team, that was one of my worst picks I've ever seen because he couldn't stop grabbing.
You said who?
Naro Carroll.
Okay. I don't remember, dude. Okay.
Huh. It was so bad. All he did was grab players. He just kept grabbing. They had to put tape on his hand or something. The glove his hand stopped making him grab in practice. That's how bad he got. and then they cut him finally. So it was just like they put him outside, and then he was good there. Put it then in slot, he still was good. I'm like,
Get
they
him
were
out of
asking him
here.
a lot. Yeah, get him out of here.
Damn, I'm
He
just
went
trying
to
to
the
think
Rams.
how that would work then. So you give up Rashawn Gary, well, like 2 firsts, maybe a 4th.
I'll do it.
I would do it. I would do it in a heartbeat.
I don't know what I know, Jerry Jones been talking his little stuff all last couple of days, and I'm like looking at him like, darn well you're not going to pay the man. He said we had a deal on the table. No, he didn't. You're not going to pay him. You want to pay him more than T.J. Watt got.
No, exactly, no. Right, he's not gonna do that.
Yeah, he don't want to do that. He's already upset they paid, Dak Prescott $61 million.
Yeah, that's
Like,
crazy. And I
like
think
you.
that's part of the reason it makes this more realistic that we can do that, just because of how much he's paid Dak Prescott, that he doesn't want to do something like that again. I just think this trade is where there's smoke, there's fire. And you're starting to hear more and more. Obviously, we talk about stuff on here first. But shout out to the VP. Hey, VP, I was watching that short, and I love how you was like, hey, these are just rumors. I'm not saying anything. He's like, before I say what I'm going to say, hey, this is just what I'm hearing. These are just reports. These are rumors. Hey.
But they're getting hot, though. It's getting hot.
It's getting hot.
Yeah,
it's definitely.
And it's only the Packers, not anybody else.
Because I'm tired of Kenny Clark and Rashawn Gary not getting pressure on the quarterback, not moving the offensive line. Enough is enough with these two dudes. It's enough. If we can get one out of here with this trade, I'd be happy. If we can get one. Ridiculous. What up, Eric? Said Packers are going to be really good this year. Let's make a push for Parsons, even if you have to throw in Dobbs with Gary and a draft pick. Do it. Oh, I would totally throw in Dobbs. Oh, I would throw in Dobbs 100%. Yeah, y'all go ahead. I'll throw in Dobbs. That's a good point, Eric. I would definitely throw in Dobbs 100%. But I think that should be enough, though, like Gary. So they're getting back another good defensive player. Obviously, not the ilk of Micah Parsons, but yet another good player. And then a couple draft picks. Like I said, we don't draft well anyway. So, like, give up the picks, throw in Dobbs, whoever you want to throw in.
I mean, I think that would be a good trade. I mean, I don't know what we're waiting for. We waiting for hurt feelings.
I think it's probably negotiating how many picks, bro. I really think that's the skinny. I really think it's about how many picks we have to give up and what years are these picks going to be. You get what I'm saying? I think it's more if this trade is happening, I do feel it's happening. I think it's ironing out what years for what for what picks, like 2026 first or 2028. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what is going to be ironed out. We have the draft capital. I know it. That's not the problem. I think it's going to be negotiating exactly what we're willing to give up for what years.
And once you do the trade, you have to get a contract ready for them already, because there's no way you can do a trade without having the deal done, because they won't have to get the deal done right.
That's
when
a good point. Good point. So you're saying they have to also negotiate that as well. So when he comes over here, that we have to sign immediately.
Immediately, because that's usually how trades go. Like, you have to have that deal ready for him to go. Because that's what happened with AJ Brown when he got traded from the Titans to the Eagles. He had the deal ready for him as soon as he went there. So they have to have it ready.
So that might be part of the delay as well, because those numbers are going to be big.
But I mean, it's worth it. You gotta swing for it. Like, I don't know why teams get so afraid to make a move. I know with the Bucks, yes, they gotta do everything for the Bucks. But for the Packers, they've been waiting a little bit too long to make a big move like this. Like, I mean, getting McKinney and then getting Josh Jacobs, no disrespect, like he said to them either. They're great ads, but this is like generational
talent. Yeah, that is generational talent, bro.
This is Cowboy fans gonna be mad once this trade go down. They're gonna be really mad once this trade go
Because
down.
we're going to take off. We're going to take off. Yeah, if it happens, we're going to take off. Okay, Eric said that he believes Golden will take Dobbs' spot if we trade him. And I agree with that.
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah, 100%.
I mean, it's just we can't be. This is when you gotta make your money. This ain't about trying to have your friends around all that. You trying to win a championship. You trying to win. If they ain't doing no more, you gotta go. I don't understand why it ain't that hard. You know, it's just part of the fandom is you gotta know the business. You gotta know when guys gonna not be there. You gotta know when guys is not good enough. I'm not saying it to be feel bad for him or anything, but it's been 3 years, almost 4,
Right.
and none of these guys, except for Christian Watson, stay healthy, moved the needle. They ain't moved the needle. I mean,
go elaborate on that a little bit. So you saying our current wide receiver core outside of Christian Watson, they're all the same for the most part, and none of them move the needle.
Yeah, we'll go with the side too because he's just his first year.
Right.
All of them is not the guy to move the needle. When you had Javonte Adams, you knew that was the guy. You had Jordy Nelson, you knew he was the guy. I mean, and then like a year we won Super Bowl, we had 3 guys that could have been dogs. That was James Jones.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Dwyer was on that team. I mean, we had a squad that year,
Right.
but everybody kept getting hurt. I remember Jermichael Finley got hurt too that same year. We had great running back. We had a running back that nobody remembers right now. It was James Starks.
Yeah.
But nobody remembers that name. He was a rookie. So we won by a rookie. So when you have your
damn. Don't say that Kenny Matt will never have another Clay Matthews on that head. Come on, bro. Don't say. Hey, that dude. Clay Matthews Jr. should be in the Hall of Fame. He was a savage. He was a savage. Damn, Clay Matthews was my dude. That dude's speed, that speed off of the edge and how low he used to get hitting the corner, man, the athleticism. And you want to know why I go in on Kenny Clark and Rashawn Gary? Because I've seen Clay Matthews. I watched him in person. I know what an explosive player is. He earned his money. Rashawn Gary and Kenny Clark have earned nothing. They do nothing. All I hear is rumors of how good they are, but I never see it. Like saying a tree crashed in the forest, but nobody was there to hear it. So did it really crash? Did it really fall? Huh? I hear all these rumors about how good Rashawn Gary and Kenny Clark are, top 100 players. How? Doing what? Where? What planet? Let me know. If they were that good, I definitely have never seen it. I'll bomb on them. I've been bombing on both of them for years, and I'm going to continue today off of this roster. I think both of them are not that good, and I think if we got both of them off this team, we'd be better for it because they're not doing anything. They never do anything. One of them knuckleheads that have like 4 sacks in one game and then 4 for the rest of the year. Knock it off.
They had that one game with 9 sacks against a weak
yeah, like, I don't want to hear all of that. What up, AB? It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Damn, yeah, we need a Clay Matthews. Clay Matthews, low-key, was a generational talent until he got hurt.
Yeah.
Clay Matthews was a generational talent. That speed, he was getting 10-plus sacks. And you see what we were doing when he was getting 10-plus sacks, right? It's a formula to winning in the NFL. There is a formula. If you think you're bigger than that formula, you will not win a Super Bowl. The Packers will never win another Super Bowl without at least one individual on that defense that can get you 10 sacks. I would even take a Cullen Jenkins at this point. Give me a Cullen Jenkins. Cullen Jenkins going to get you 10 sacks in his prime. He going to get you 10. He was an impact player for us. Our defense is at its best when someone can get pressure consistently. Why was our defense so good when we had Woodson here? Because Clay Matthews was bringing pressure every damn down. That B.J. Raji was bringing pressure. You could bring pressure from all four. You could, or all three lines. So you could, from the defensive line, linebackers, safeties, cornerbacks. We could bring pressure. Until we can do something similar, this team is just posing, y'all. I'm telling you, we're posing. Until we can get a true pass rush, you're posing. It just is what it is. I love the Packers, but I'm no fool. And I know that defense. Hey, who is this here? Let me ban it. What is this in here? What is all this fappy face? Hold on, man. Let me ban this. This is crazy. Yeah, what is that? Knock it out. Yeah, Nick Collins was a safety. We have Pro Bowlers at every level. You have Pro Bowlers at safety, Pro Bowler at corner, Pro Bowler at linebacker, Pro Bowler at defensive line. When that happens, it gets dark fast. And we don't have a Pro Bowler on the defensive line right now, right?
Nope.
Do we have a Pro Bowler at linebacker?
Nope.
Do we have a Pro Bowler at cornerback right now? Nope.
No.
Our only Pro Bowler defensively is Xavier McKinney. That's not enough. Unless Edgerrin Cooper becomes Lawrence Taylor, that defense is still going to be kind of mid. That's no disrespect, but it's going to be. Yeah, Sam Shields was good for a minute too.
Yeah, it was good. But Tramon Williams, you got to put Tramon Williams in there too.
Yeah, Tramon Williams. Yeah, Tramon Williams was a shutdown corner for a minute. Craig Newsome. Craig Newsome. Going back a little bit. Craig Newsome. Okay, we got some info. Robert Brooks. Here we go. The Parsons, the Packers proposal is Gary. See, I told you, 2026 first, 2026 third, 2027 second, and 2027 fourth. I'm okay with that. Pull the trigger. Pull the damn trigger.
I don't know what's hold up.
Then let me put that back on the screen. Hey, Robert Brooks, salute. So that's it. Gary. Damn, I wish it would say Gary Clark, 2026 first, 2026 third, and then not the rest of this. I would throw in Kenny Clark if we could get these 2027 second, 2027 fourth. I just want him off this team, but this is a good trade to me. I think this is a good trade proposal. What y'all think about that trade proposal?
I like it.
I don't think we have so many draft picks. I mean, that's not bad. I thought they would have wanted multiple first.
No, you gotta think about what Khalil Mack deal was. It was a first and like a second and a third. It wasn't that much.
But he's older though.
Yeah. Go
ahead. What did you say, VP?
Yeah, but you say he's old. You say he's older. Yeah, he was older. But it's just this is just a younger. Multiple first round picks. But you gotta think about this. They have to pay him, so that'll be the Packers. Countering like we gotta pay him. Like you want his first. We give you one first, we give you a second, but we gotta pay the guy.
Right.
So that'll be.
Al Harris was solid, Kenny Mac. Al Harris was solid. Mike, yeah. So we do gotta pay him, and I wonder how big that contract is gonna be.
It's gonna probably be the highest. It's not gonna be like that close to what Love's getting right now. But it's probably I say about 42, 43 a year. About a 4-year deal. I don't know, but that's gonna be highest. So it's like the highest non-QB. He's gonna be paid.
Okay.
And if he comes to Green Bay, I guarantee everybody gonna be treating like everybody gonna be giving him like, "Up, what you doing?" Like they're gonna treat him way better than Jerry Jones because he don't have to worry about owning it.
They gonna treat him like we treated Woodson when he got here, and Reggie White when he got here. Is like, thank you. Now let's win a championship. That's what we gonna do. Now that is what I will tell you. If we get Micah Parsons, a championship is imminent. It's not even if. It's just when. Maybe if it's this year, next year, we will win the Super Bowl. I guarantee it. I will. If we get Micah Parsons, I'm putting money every year in the Packers winning the Super Bowl because I know what's going to happen. That's what we do. We wait 10 years to get somebody good, but then when we do it, we go to the Super Bowl and win. Jordan Love will win the Super Bowl if we get Micah Parsons 100%. There's no doubt in my mind that we will win the Super Bowl if we get Micah Parsons because that's what we need. We need a catalyst on defense.
We do.
We don't have we have one like high performance vehicle on defense, and that's Xavier McKinney. That's it. Now if we get a high performance one on that front seven, pay that man. Hey Packers, pay that man. Pay that man. General, he's 26. Pay that man. Whatever he want, pay that man.
You think that, because because that the Packers are like publicly owned, it attracts more players, I believe, because of that. Because you don't have to really toss to anybody, and
right?
They'll go the way Jerry Jones is just messy right now. He's really messy right now.
Oh, hold on 1 second. We got another update from Jet. They said the issue with Parsons is he's looking for 40+ million. Gary would take up most of that 40+ million. That's what is being negotiated. The Packers are trying to get to that 40+ million. I figured that. Salute to Jeff. So it's just like you were saying, the contract.
Yeah, that's why I when you do a trade in NFL, you have to get the contract rate immediately after you get the trade done. Otherwise, it's not going to work because you're going to have to do a negotiation. You have to get the deal done stat pat. Basketball is different. When you trade somebody, you still work on that same deal and then you negotiate from that new deal. But usually NFL, they want a new deal right away because of how the NFL constructed
okay.
with the.
So Pam is co-signing too. Shout out to Pam, one of the OG queens of the chat. I agree with that trade. He stated he wanted to be the highest paid defensive player. So that is the hold up. Okay. You see Eddie Lacy at Bayshore? That's funny. Shout out to Kitty, man. Word. Salute.
Really?
That's hilarious. I didn't think he'd still be around these parts. Shout out to Eddie Lacy.
Man, I think that I really think that Mike McCarthy kind of did him dirty too, though, the way he talk about his weight. So I'm like, Mike, you need to hit that. You better hit the gym too, bro. You talk about his weight. You need to look at your weight too, bro.
Exactly. Damn, I can't stop thinking about this Micah Parsons thing because I know the impact. I know the impact of that type of player on your roster.
It's gonna be big.
It's gonna be huge. It's gonna send ripples through the NFC.
And then you also gonna look at the teams around the league. Like, why would you trade to the Packers of all teams? And I'm like, well, nobody wants to give Marcus that money. Like I read,
and what the Packers need to understand is he has a vendetta now. Once we pay him, he's gonna take it out on all of these offenses because he wants to show that he's worth that money. I'm telling y'all, well, if we get him, he's gonna probably have the best season of his career because he's gonna be fueled by anger. Cause he felt like he got did dirty. He's like, oh, I'm gonna show y'all that y'all should have paid me. At least that would be my mentality. If we get Micah, I expect a 20-sack season.
Oh, it'd be sweet.
Close to it. I'm dead serious. He's gonna be on a mission. Watch what I tell you. Oh,
I can't wait.
I gotta ban these bots. Hold on 1 second. It's on these bots.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, here goes a couple bots in here. Hold on 1 second. Let me go ahead and regulate some of this foolishness I see up in here. Hold on 1 second. There we go. All right.
There you go.
Oh yeah, we had to put the dogs back in the kennels here. All right. But I'm very excited though. I'm very excited. Oh, we got Dr. Smith tapping in. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, here we go. What you got to say about this?
Hold on 1 second. Here.
I want to hear.
What's going on, sir? What's good?
What's good? What's going on? What's happening?
Hey, we really just been talking about this Micah Parsons. Like it's getting closer. Let me show you what's on the docket right now. Let me find the trade proposal to this point so you can see it real quick. Hold on 1 second. So this is the current trade proposal. Is Rashawn Gary, 2026 first, 2026 third, 2027 second, 2027 fourth for Parsons.
That sounds about right. But Robert Brooks, where did you get that from? Because I've been looking. Where did you see that? I'm interested.
It's him and Jeff Riley been kind of having all the information so far. Yeah, if y'all got a source, let us know. Because they're saying the other hang up is that he wants $40 million a year. And
of course he does.
Yeah.
He's gonna want. I tell you what, he wants more than that. And it's not just the money. It's how much is guaranteed. With NFL players, it's always the guarantees, right? So,
Right.
just like with T.J. Watt, T.J. Watt got the biggest contract, and T.J. Watt also got. I don't know. I believe he got the most guaranteed. If I'm not mistaken, don't quote
Okay.
me on that.
Bless you.
Excuse me. I'm
Bless you.
What?
sorry.
Yeah, bless
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. So with me, I'm interested again. It takes two to tango, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because Dallas has to be willing to let that go. Dallas has to be willing to let that go. And I think personally Dallas would be crazy to not accept that deal if that's what it was. But teams have done crazier things. A lot of the times it could be about ego, right? You also
Mm-hmm.
don't want to start setting a precedent where a player could say, you know what, I have 3 years left on my deal, but I don't want to play for this team anymore. And then people just start letting guys out. There are some people who think like that. Like if I allow this one time,
Right.
now everyone thinks that they could. So we'll see, right? He hasn't played at all in this
Preseason.
training camp in
Mm-hmm.
this preseason. So there will be
Something's going
whoever
on.
he plays for, huh?
I think something he's going on for sure with Parsons. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Well, I mean, we know that flat
mm-hmm.
out. We know that, right? But something's going on with Dallas. We just don't know what the end result will be if
Correct. Right.
Dallas will trade him. So that's what I'm saying, right? But the something that we do know, yeah, it's led to him not playing at all so far. So there's going to have to be some ramp up for him regardless of where he plays. I don't care. I'm
Mm-hmm.
willing to deal with that ramp up. I don't care if he comes to Green Bay and doesn't get a sack at all through his first 3 games, because once the light bulb goes off, he's one of the 3 best defenders in football,
Facts.
right? So,
Facts.
and for at any position. So I will accept 3 to 4 games of what you call Rashawn Gary, the
The
salsa.
salsa dancing.
I'll accept 3 to 4 games of that as you warm up, but come game 5, when the light bulb goes off, we're unstoppable, right?
Yeah.
I can't stay.
All right.
This is the gym right here. I gotta keep up with the 20 somethings. You know what I mean?
Let's
I gotta stay
go.
young and
Let's
pretty.
go. You already know I stand on that. Let's go. Shout out to Dr.
Yeah,
Dre.
yeah, yeah,
Appreciate you
yeah,
tapping
yeah.
in.
Relentless.
Appreciate
I
you.
gotta be relentless. Gotta be relentless,
You
right?
got
But
to. Got to.
gotta be
Cardio is
relentless. But
king.
I can't talk as crazy as I talk and not be relentless, right? Not
All right.
myself, right?
All right.
But here's my thing. This is what I wanted to say, right? A couple of lives ago, when we were talking about the Packers, my
Mm-hmm.
hot take then was that uh, our linebacker room might end up being the heaviest on this football team, right? I
Mm-hmm.
said Edric Cooper might end up being the top 3 or maybe the best linebacker in football by the end of it. That's where I want him to be. That is he has to live up to that
Mm-hmm.
potential, but I think he has the potential to do that. I think Quay Walker was trending in the right direction by the end of last season, even though for about 4.5 years prior to that, it was
Right.
very shaky, but he did trend upwards toward the end of last year. You have McDuffie, who I think is just super reliable.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know that he does anything over the top well, but he doesn't make a ton of mistakes at all. Like, so for me, he's a lot like Adrian Amos was just in the linebacker room. Like, I don't make mistakes, and when I hit you, you hit the ground, right? That's what I like about
Mm-hmm.
McDuffie, just super reliable. But at the time, I was making that comment because I thought
Oh,
Isaiah
Bleacher
Simmons.
Report. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Okay, super solid, Robin. I hope me and you, bro. Drinks on me. I will come to Milwaukee. Drinks on me if that happens, right? But at the time, to my previous point,
uh-huh.
I thought Isaiah Simmons was gonna to be that guy because of all of his physical capabilities, and
Mm-hmm.
and that's happened on special teams. It hasn't happened when he's played defense, unfortunately. The first game, I was willing to kind of, okay, we're playing like vanilla defense, and this is your first game. That second game against the Colts was bad. I can't defend that. He was very Quay Walker ish in the very
Mm-hmm.
beginning. Like, you don't
Very
know where
Quay
you're supposed to
Walker
be
ish is
in the
hilarious.
very beginning, right? That was the problem with Quay. Right? And in fact, he was way worse than Quay. Quay, I think, would be able to properly diagnose the play, just be a little late,
Late. That's it. That's
constantly,
fair.
right?
That's fair. Yep. That's fair.
Simmons was in the wrong zip code. Like, where are you running, bro? Like, you know what I mean? And it was bad. As good as he is on special teams, that's how bad it was in that second game. This game, not so bad. Not so bad, right? I still think he makes the team. But
Mm-hmm.
Hopper is yo. The glow up with him. No one is talking about this. That's what I wanted to say. This is one of the guys that I'm telling you. I don't know how much time he's actually going to get
Mm-hmm.
on the field come the season, but he is a story, not the story, but
Mm-hmm.
a story in training camp. He's playing faster. He's playing faster, and he put on more weight. So
Okay.
both he and Edgerrin Cooper went and got even bigger than they
Bigger.
were. Now, Edgerrin Cooper was still able to play with all of that violence a lot lighter. I think
Right.
Edgerrin Cooper at one point was like 230
Yeah, he was pretty
as a
light. Yeah,
linebacker.
that's pretty
Right,
light.
but was still able to play violent
Mm-hmm.
football. So he went out and put on more weight, kept his speed. That's what everyone was super excited about. That he
Mm-hmm.
can come in and lay more down. But Hopper properly diagnosing plays, playing faster. Uh, he has a real chance to get into that starting lineup. I don't know that he does. I don't know that he cracks the starting lineup, and I don't know that it even matters, right? Because we don't really play 4-3 a whole lot. That's our
Right.
base formation, but far more often than not, we play in nickel and dime sets, and
Right.
then when we do that, we bring on another defensive back, whether it's Javon Bullard, whether it's Carrington. So I don't know how often he ends up on the field. I just know that you can't go wrong when someone is leveling up so much that there's a legitimate conversation about whether or not he can get into the starting lineup, and our starting lineup is already good. Additionally, he could play middle linebacker. Now, where that's
Mm.
important is that you can shift Quay to offside linebacker, which is where
Less
I
versa
think he should have been
to be.
playing
No,
anyway.
no disrespect. I don't think he has the acumen to be a middle linebacker, but I think I
I
I
think he was
think as a
playing better,
better,
but
but
I think to me, it's a lot like Bobby Portis at center. Right? You
okay,
know what I
right.
mean? Like Bobby Portis can play center. I would much prefer that he just be the power forward that he's supposed to be. He's competent, but
Okay,
again,
that's
I don't
fair.
want to
Okay,
down you
right.
know what I mean? I don't want to down Quay when he ended up on a high note. Quay
Right.
was playing so badly that I was like, yeah, look, bus ticket, go New York Giants. It don't matter. Like out you go, right? And then he played well enough to get out of that conversation. So I
He
want to
did.
continue to give him the good vibes, and
Okay.
then as encouragement,
Right.
continue to play like that. Play faster. If it clicked, if the light bulb went off, good, keep it going. But maybe, how much faster can you play if we shift you to offside
Side
linebacker,
linebacker.
and
Correct.
then Hopper can come in, and then all the goodness that you were giving us last year, can you turn it up even more if you go to the position that I think you're more naturally equipped to do anyway? Like, it may have taken you all that time to finally get middle linebacker, which might be
Hmm.
like just the pack away that the minute I finally figured things out, you want to move me again, right? I don't know. So I don't know the answer to that, right? But I do know that that room is heavy right now, and it's a lot like the safety room was
Hmm.
last year. Safety room prior to last year was garbage. We were
Right.
terrible, right? And
Right.
then we go out and we get Xavier McKinney. We draft Evan Williams, who someone just said is
Yeah.
a big time hard hitter who's going to be playing even faster this year. We have
Right.
Javon Bullock. We drafted Victor Oladapo. That room went from worst to first, and the linebackers could be the same thing. That has me low key excited, but everyone needs to be praying for health, whether we get Micah Parsons back or not. Right now, we're looking at Christian Watson being out, Jaden Reed is
He's
out,
up out. Yep.
Dontavian Wicks is out, Savion Williams was in and out of the lineup. Romeo Dobbs, thankfully, has come
He's a
back, but
solid. He's
Marshawn,
solid too. Savion Williams.
he is, but he's in and out. Marshawn Lloyd is going to start off, possibly on the PUP list. Or
Ugh.
Aaron Banks was a starter. That I'm up to 7, right? And that's just the offense. You got Xavier McKinney, who we hope is going to come back. Nate Hobbs is still out. Like, all of these guys were either starters or people who are going to feature to be in our rotation heavy, and they've missed almost the entire training camp, all of them. And our first game is against the Lions.
Mm-hmm.
So thankfully, none of their injuries seem to be like over the top season enders. A lot of these guys are scheduled to be back by game 1, but
Okay.
it's the rhythm. You haven't played all this time. It's yeah, how fast can you get up to speed? Are you still in shape? You know what I mean? So These next 2 weeks in Green Bay,
Will be huge.
that's your life. Exactly. Go straight to the physical therapy room, the ice room, whatever. That's your job. Soon as you wake up, have someone massaging you, some little short woman walking up and down your back, whatever it is that's going to get you guys. That's all it is. And if it's possible to get Micah Parsons, I don't want to put too much into that because again, that's like we're borderline pipe dreaming here. Like, but if it happens, I'm coming up to Wisconsin. I ain't never been. I plan to come for the Milwaukee season anyway.
All right.
I'm coming up. Drinks on me. At some point, I'm coming up for a Packer game and a Milwaukee Bucks game, and
Let us
I'll
know.
just make that around
You
if it
ain't got to
happens.
worry about you don't got to worry about the Bucks game. I got you for that. You ain't got to worry about
All
that.
right.
But Packers
Well,
game
I'm
not so
I'm
much.
with it.
But Bucks, don't worry about it. That I got you.
I'm with it. All right. So let me go. Let me
All
go.
right,
Try and
go
be
get to it.
relentless,
All right
which
then,
means
Dr. Appreciate you.
all
All
right.
right, bro.
Peace, chat.
Peace.
Peace. Peace.
Shout out Dr. Smith getting to it. I already know. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Hey, some good points been brought up in this live. Some very
Yeah.
good points, VP. This damn Jeff is getting me so excited about this Michael Parsons thing. Jeff Riley, you were getting me so. We're gonna get Micah Parsons. I'm gonna do like we did with the Dame thing, where everybody thought I was insane, saying we was gonna get Dame. The rumors are coming, we gonna get Dame. You know what? I'm doing it again. We getting Micah Parsons. It's not if, it's when he will be in a Packer uniform. How about that? It's not
Well,
if, it's when Micah Parsons will be putting on that green and gold, and he will also understand that the G stands for greatness. That's actually what the G stands for. It don't stand for Green Bay. It stands for greatness. Just so
great.
y'all know. Come on, bro. Come on down, Michael Parsons. It's cool over here, bro. It's chill. Ain't all that extraness. Hey, just come on down to Green Bay, bro.
I'm
You can
Green
go up to
Bay,
Door
man.
County, relax, do some earthing, enjoy some wine, Strawberry Fest, all types of cool stuff to do, bro. Come on down. Come on
No,
down,
I'm
Michael.
talking crazy to
And
you.
it don't get as hot as it does in Texas either. Come on down, Michael. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Hurry up. Yeah, come on down, man. Hold on, what he said? Oh, Watt got 40 million. Parsons wants 40 plus million to be the highest paid. Okay. Got you, Jeff. Got you.
That's like 2 or 3 million more.
Okay. So nothing crazy. Okay.
He should. As he should. 42 million, maybe 42 million more
Uh,
guarantees to him.
Hey, somebody said, oh, I apologize. I don't see it now. But somebody was saying that they think the Miko Hardman could get cut. Do you think that's
I'm,
possible? I
I'm
think,
only
I,
surprised.
I, I, I don't know. Because he's kind of our kick return punt specialist, too, right?
Yeah, but the problem is he can't play offense. The Packers too much want people to be versatile. They want everybody to do everything. They don't want the guy doing one thing and that's it. That's why I get on for doing that. But knowing them, they're like, well, that's all you do is kick return. We need some more than that.
So you see it as a possibility for him to get cut? What about
Yeah,
Heath? What about Heath? What do you think about Heath?
I say he'll get cut, but they'll try to get him back on the practice squad, which I think
Okay.
that'll happen. He'll probably get him back on the practice
Do
squad.
you
They
think
like
what other
Shepard.
who else do you think? Do you think any other receivers will get cut?
Uh, okay, put Watson out. Dobbs probably get traded, so he's wrong. They'll probably keep Wicks. They're probably Bo Williams is a corner right now, so I think they'll keep, Gold's gonna stay. I think they're gonna keep Dobbs for now. They're gonna keep Wicks. All mostly hurt. They'll keep them. I think the guy's probably going to be cut. That they probably have to probably Miko Hardman, and then maybe Heath. But they want to keep Shepard. I say keep Shepard.
Okay, I like Shepard.
Yeah,
I like Shepard.
yeah. So it's hard. Like you when that was a good question because it was hard. I was had to think about it. Oof.
No,
There was
that
a
it's
lot.
a good question, right? Yeah. I'm just excited for this, and it's only 2 weeks away that we about to get active. I'm excited. I ain't gonna even hold you. I'm excited for this upcoming Packers season.
Yeah.
I can't wait for them to get after it.
Trade. I mean, NBA trade camps coming through. When you get a chance, you got here 78. He went off today.
Okay. On what?
About Shannon Sharp and Perkins talking about what Giannis did in Europe when he sucked.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna check that out.
It's pretty funny, but he's right. He's valid. He's right.
Oh, okay. So you see so he's saying the big problem is just trying to fit Parsons under the cap.
They can do it. Come on.
Throw in another play, like I said. Throw in Rashawn Gary if you need to. I don't think we would mind. I don't think people would mind. Throw in Luke Van Ness. How about that? He's another young guy with upside. Throw in Luke Van Ness. See, LVN ain't nothing. Throw him in there.
I mean, unless the GM wants to hold on to him because he wants to be right with him. That's the one guy that he'll try to hold on to. Is Van Ness.
He said Wicks or Dives get cut. You think so? Woof.
Woof.
I could see Dives being traded, but cut.
I don't see him cut.
And I think they like Wicks. I think they see a lot of Devontae Adams in Wicks, so I don't really think Wicks is going anywhere. I don't think so. I don't think he's going anywhere. I think they believe in him too much that they just need to give him some time. Just like Devontae Adams didn't hit the ground running. It took him like 3-4 years, I think, to get nice. Or at least 3.
The second year we wanted him going because he kept dropping passes.
Yeah, so it took him a good 3-4 years to get it together. So I want to give the same grace to Wicks because they're the same body type, same type player. Yeah. And the way they started their careers is damn near identical.
Yeah, so I'm giving Wicks a little bit of time, but it's just I think Dobbs had enough time. And it's time to go.
Okay. Yeah, it is. It is. We just got to see what happened to this defense because I hope they understand that we do need to do something.
They do. I mean, this defensive line is not enough. It is not enough. Like it's not. I mean, they can talk. They can come on here and talk about schemes and all that, but it won't mean anything. Guy can't tackle. I mean, guys can't tackle. They're doing sausages at the line.
Right. Exactly. It means nothing. It means absolutely nothing. I'm with you. I'm with you 100% on there. It would mean nothing.
Yeah, it drives me crazy. Watching, like when you watch a game and you see the quarterback for the other team just standing there doing their taxes, looking around, say hi to their family, and then make a pass down the field. It's like 5 seconds. Like, come on.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Or you run down the field a little bit.
Yeah, that is crazy.
They gotta do something.
I think they will, and I think they know. I think they understand. Otherwise, they wouldn't try to make this move. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They got to make a move.
Yeah,
they got to make a move. 100%.
They got to.
And I know the preseason isn't a say all be all, but it at least allows you to get a glimpse of players and their potential. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It just boggles my mind that they waited this long to try to get this trade done, but
or to address this issue of the lack of pass rush. Period. This has been a problem for years.
Yeah,
years. Yeah,
Ever
this is something that just started today. This has been an ongoing issue for years. We just got to get it done. I just want to be optimistic about the Micah Parsons and the linebackers. We're going to see,
just pray for it.
That's the problem, Marcus Montgomery. We can't draft defensive linemen. That's my whole point. I don't remember somebody said B.J. Raji. Do you know how long ago we drafted B.J. Raji? That might be 10 years plus.
That's 2009.
Yeah, 2009. Come on, bro. That's a long time ago. The Packers cannot draft defensive linemen, period. I already know if we draft him, he's going to be trash or close to it. Now, Clark, and as much as I go in on them, they have at least been serviceable for their draft, from where they were drafted. They have been serviceable. I will give them that. Right. They just don't, the money that they're getting, the production doesn't add up. That's my problem with Clark and Gary. That's my real problem. The
That
money they
doesn't
getting
add up.
paid, the production don't add up. We got to add it up. Damn, we got another bot in here. What's wrong with you? Hold on, man.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the bots. Salute to the bots. They in here heavy. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I make sure I don't miss no comments here. Yeah, that Dobbs. I actually would like to move away from Dobbs just because of the injury prone and the head injuries. Like, if we can move away from him, I would prefer. But I would want to get something for him. Like my brother be saying, he hate cutting people because you get no value for it. You know what I mean? Like if you
Yeah.
even if you got like a late draft pick, just get something for him. I think would
Yeah.
be, and I don't even think it should be late. Maybe like a fifth rounder, fourth rounder. I think Dobbs he's a good receiver when he's available.
Yeah, it's gonna probably be at least a fifth or sixth round pick for
Yeah,
him,
fifth
at
or sixth
least.
round, and yeah, and I'm cool with that. I'm cool with
I'll,
that.
I'll take that any day.
A hundred
Just hope.
percent. Yeah, that's why I'm not really tripping too much. That's true too, Kenny Mack. Kenny Mack been spitting today. Shout out to Kenny Mack, man. Offensive line is definitely key. Both lines, the line of scrimmage, period, is key for us. On the defensive line and the offensive line, we need to win the battle in the trenches. Do we have the right dogs in the race though?
I
Offensive
just,
line, I'm more confident than I am the defensive line.
you want to hear a secret from me that I watch football games? I don't even watch anything else. Like when they got the ball snap, that's why I watch the offensive line, defensive line. That's when you know the team gonna win or lose. That's it.
The
And
trenches.
everybody talk about the receivers and the running backs. When I'm watching the game, I ain't watching nothing else but that line. Where it goes either way because that's where the game's won. Playing football when I was growing up, didn't know, didn't really realize that me being on the line, I was the line defense for. I was the first to last defense. Like that was it.
Right.
Somebody going through them, they're done, and I gave up the play. So it doesn't matter what that quarterback does. If I'm blocked for him, or if I'm go past that his line myself, it won't mean nothing. So that's why when I watch the games, I just watch that line because that's what John Madden used to do when he was used to watch the football. Because he said that when he watched football, he watched the line in the trenches because that's what the game's won
Yeah,
right there.
whoever gets the push there usually is gonna win the game.
Exactly.
No, that's a
That's
great
why
point.
that's why we want Marcus Parsons back because he's gonna be on that line. That's why we want him.
100%, bro. 100%. Hey, I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. But I have more, like I said, more faith in the offensive line currently than the defensive line.
Me too.
I definitely have more faith. Like it's probably not even close to be honest, but it is what it is. So then, damn, we gonna be going live after that. Oh, that's gonna be crazy. The Lions
Yeah.
first game. Oh,
Can't
oh
wait.
I can't wait for the season to start. Oh, I
I got
can't wait.
I
Hey,
got four fantasy drafts coming up a couple
oh,
days
you
a
gotta
week.
relax. You gotta.
I'm ready, dude. I'm ready, man. I am ready.
Bleacher is dialed in, friends and family. Bleacher is dialed in. The VP is telling y'all he about to get it cracking. Packers are about to get it cracking. And as I always state, whenever we get Micah Parsons, I will be going live immediately.
Beat.
Immediately, I will be going live. And I will be poking my chest out because I do believe we will be getting Micah Parsons. I think it's almost guaranteed. I think it's almost guaranteed, friends and fans. Put the positive vibes in the air. Y'all got to understand, y'all should want this to happen because if we get that, it's an automatic Super Bowl. It is an automatic Super Bowl we get Micah Parsons. Don't even worry about it. Book it. I'm telling you here today, the Packers get Micah Parsons, we will win a Super Bowl. 100%. That's all I wanted to
Let's
say.
go. Get it.
Let's get it. All right, VP, appreciate you tapping in, bro. I'm gonna get back at you. I'll holler at you in a couple minutes anyway. You know how we do. All
Yeah,
right,
I
VP.
will.
All right, bro, go.
Holla.
All right, bro, go. Shout out to the VP Bleacher. All right, y'all. We finished the preseason strong. Had a strong performance. The rumors of us acquiring Micah Parsons are picking up steam. We're gonna see what happens, and as I stated, we will be going live as soon as we get Micah Parsons in that green and gold uniform. We will be going live. Oh, it's gonna be a good game. That game one is definitely gonna be a good game. I don't think the Lions, a wounded animal is very dangerous. I am just waiting to see how our defense performs. I'm not really worried about the offense. I'm worried about the defense. I want to see what the defense can do against the Lions. But we're only 2 weeks out, and we'll be going live after that game as well. I'm extremely excited to see what's gonna happen. But nonetheless, the Packers were successful. Uh, what was it? 22. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I had something else up here. Give me a second. Packers win 20-7 in the preseason game. This game was over at halftime. though. The Packers are up 20-0. Everything else was just window dressing at this point. I'm getting excited, friends and family. Let's put some positive vibes. I'm gonna continue to say it to get Micah Parsons here as soon as possible so we can win that check. Micah Parsons is not the type of player that will want to come to the Patriots. We're already in the negotiating table. No strays, ENT. You have no chance. We're about to get him, and then y'all don't even got no people to trade to get him. It's over with, bro. The Packers get him. We'll book the Super Bowl, bro. Just book it. No strays. You my guy, but book it. Micah Parsons is coming to the green and gold, bro. Nobody wants to play for the Patriots. That's a team that is in descent. Y'all better hope the Patriots can win 2 to 3 games. I think would be optimistic for the Patriots this year. 2 to 3 games. Their bottom feeders, quarterbacks trash. The team's trash. I don't expect much, bro. I don't expect much, respectfully. But on the positive side, you do have the option, no strays, to convert to being a Packers fan. You do have that option. We will accept you in the fold, no strays. Just convert. Drop your flag, no strays. Drop your flag for the Patriots, and you could come on this side of the fence, bro. You gotta drop your flag for the Patriots, though, no strays. You gotta drop the flag, bro. Come on, be a Packer fan. Hey, you're welcome. You're welcomed here, bro. Salute to no strays and friends and family. Let me get up out of here. I gotta walk this dog before it gets too late. All right, y'all. I'm Amber. This is Amber's Logic. Green Bay Packers trades, rumors, and news live edition. Where we just got done talking about the Packers win versus the Seahawks 20-7. Dominating performance and all the rumors swirling around the Packers and the acquisition of Micah Parsons. And as soon as we get them, we go on live. Comment, like, subscribe, share the electrifying content, friends and family. Go.